Welcome back to The Elegant Life, your destination for timeless style, refined living, and everyday sophistication. Here we explore the art of living beautifully, from fashion and home decor to wellness and elegance in motion. Because true style is not about excess, it is about living with purpose and grace. What if the elegance you admired in others was already within you, waiting for one simple shift to be seen? Elena lived in a small apartment overlooking quiet city streets. Her days were predictable, her clothes practical, her dreams buried under routine. She scrolled through images of classic fashion, marble halls, and candlelit dinners, whispering one day. That one day never came, until the morning she found an old box from her grandmother labeled, "For when you are ready to live beautifully." Inside was a neatly folded ivory scarf, a small gold brooch, and a note written in delicate script. Elegance begins the moment you decide to honor yourself. No instruction, no details, only those words. That day, Elena made a choice. She tied the scarf, added the brooch to her coat, and walked to work instead of rushing through the subway. She noticed the way her posture changed, the way strangers greeted her, the calm rhythm of her steps. It was small, but something inside her shifted. Every morning after that, she chose one elegant habit. A proper breakfast on real plates instead of coffee on the go. A handwritten note instead of a text. Classical music while dressing instead of morning news. She replaced clutter with space and replaced fast fashion with pieces that lasted. Weeks passed and the shift became visible. People noticed not what she wore, but how she carried herself. One afternoon, her manager said, "You have a calm energy that makes the room feel balanced." What changed? Elena smiled and said, "I started dressing for the life I wanted, not the one I settled for." Then came the twist. One evening, while visiting her grandmother's old home, she saw a framed photograph of a young woman in a long cream coat, gloves, and a confident smile. The same scarf and brooch she had found in the box were in that photo. But it was not her grandmother. It was Elena herself, years ago at 21, before fear, before settling, before forgetting her spark. The note, she realized, was written not for her future self, but by her younger self. A letter she had once placed in that box after visiting a museum exhibit about style through the decades. She had written it as a reminder to never lose sight of elegance as a way of being. Now, years later, she had found it when she needed it most. She laughed softly, a little shocked, a little emotional. Elegance had not arrived from the outside. It had come back from within. The scarf, the brooch, the coat, they were only symbols. The real transformation began the moment she remembered who she already was. From that day on, the elegant life was not just her style. It became her philosophy. Elegance in thought, in words, in timing, in silence, in self-respect. It was not about wealth, it was about awareness. Not about owning, but about valuing. And it began with one question. What if I treated myself as if I already belonged in the life I dream of? So here is your invitation. Pick one small elegant habit today. Maybe it is how you set your table, how you speak to yourself in the mirror, or how you choose your clothes. Let it remind you of your worth. Because elegance is not inherited, it is cultivated. It lives in the quiet moments of care and intention. Which elegant habit will you start with today? Comment below, share your answer, and tell me how it makes you feel. If this story inspired you like the video, share it with someone who could use a gentle reminder, and subscribe to The Elegant Life for more stories, ideas, and rituals that make your world a little more beautiful every day.